Since March, we've been running workshops with women dealing with trauma that have been referred to us through different agencies locally, and we've worked together to put together a really amazing exhibit. Well, the whole goal of the ArtSpeaks Project was to guide women in creating exhibition-ready works of art. And I think really what we're looking at the exhibit is a culmination of storytelling. So everything we see here is different ways of telling your own personal story and sharing your experiences and sort of working through your experiences and getting them out of yourself and out into the public. Well, the purpose of ArtSpeaks was to offer women an opportunity to come to an art space, now the Ideal Art Space, to work alongside professional artists with the goal of telling their story and learning different techniques and creating artwork.
The ArtSpeaks exhibit, Repurposing Trauma. And yeah, the works that you see here in the gallery are all by participants who have been coming to our workshops over the past 10 months or so. And as well as the 3 facilitators, arts mentors, who have been teaching and facilitating the workshops. We also have our own work in the show as well. So the project itself, being a pilot project, being a seed grant from the Ontario Trillium Foundation, the primary focus when I wrote the grant was that it would be about trauma and that how trauma affects individuals, specifically women who have been dealing with addictions, sexual assaults, mental health issues, and also to help out our partner agencies, Breton House, which is a recovery home for women, Sexual Assault Care Center, which works with everybody who's had to deal with assault, and Phoenix Rising, which is predominantly a women's drop-in center. So our participants came from these 3 agencies, referred to us by the counselors and staff at the agencies, and the focus was to help these individuals work with art not in a therapeutic manner, but in an educational manner, and to build skills that lead to resiliency. Honestly, it has been such an amazing experience to get to work alongside people who maybe don't see themselves as artists and really watch them grow and realize what they're capable of, and having the opportunity to watch them put their pieces up on the walls and see it all come together was really special, and I'm grateful for that experience. So we've come to the end of our Ontario Trillium Foundation funding year. They've given us a great opportunity with a seed grant, and hopefully going forward into 2018, the community will come together and help support the ArtSpeaks Project by way of donations. And so what's going to happen is come January we need to spend a good solid 6 months of grant writing, but at the same time we have a lot of participants who are feeling quite sad that the project is coming to an end. And a lot of our participants just don't have the financial resources to be able to pay what it would cost in order to participate in a weekly workshop series, which is why having the funding from OTF was such a wonderful thing, right? So what we're asking of the public is if they feel, especially now at this time of giving, as they say, if they could see about supporting creativity in an individual who has had a really rough go of things. The feedback I've received has let me know how important this program is to them and what it's brought to their life and to their recovery. And I mean, it gives me chills to think about the impact this project has possibly had on some of these women and even myself. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to work with them, and I really would love to be able to continue into the future because I know that it's had a great impact on them and that it's important, and gives them an opportunity to leave their house, do something new,
participate in something bigger than themselves and feel like possibly like they belong somewhere.
If we can amass enough in terms of funds, then we can at least stay in our space, offer workshops, maybe not at the same intensity that we were offering, because we do have to write grants, by the way. So at least one day a week, that's what we're kind of hoping for, is that we can raise enough funding so that we can be here and offer 2 sessions one day a week. To agency partners, but as well as to those who aren't within agency parameters, so that we can sort of open it up a bit more to the public and see exactly who out there wants to be participating in these workshops. We'd also like to be able to bring in guest artists to come and work with participants and populations that we're talking about. So our ideal number would be 15,000. Now, that being said, we will work with whatever we have. So the more, we're very grateful to those who have already donated, and that if we can just sort of keep on going, well into the Christmas season and a little bit past, that would be great. Any donations over $10 can in fact receive a charitable tax receipt from Breton House. You can also donate online, which we're very appreciative of. We are hoping for people to feel the generosity of the season and feel that they could donate to those who are less fortunate, who would certainly thrive in an artistic environment such as ours here at ArtSpeaks.